Hey guys, Marshall with Marshall Law Morphs, and we got some exciting news here. We got a couple of new arrivals. Now I didn't do an unboxing. The reason being is because this little girl was sent to me in shed, and this one here wasn't necessarily a unboxing that I needed to do. And she is just starting her shed cycle. Getting back to this one here. This little girl, this is my new pickup. This is a female orange ghost. I'm really excited about the hypo gene, and she's a beautiful, beautiful base to the orange ghost project that I have in mind. Now this little girl, there's a little bit of a story. There's a local breeder here by the name of Daniel Middleton, D&K Reptiles. You can find him on Facebook. But now this was one of his hatchlings from earlier this year, and she is a pastel 100% het pied. And he was having a little bit of some issues getting going with feeding and stuff. And I'm also helping him out later on this year. He's in the Air Force, active military, and he'll be going TDY here in next month, I believe it is. And while he's gone, I'm just gonna pop in and check up on his snakes for him. So kind of as a little trade-off, I guess, he gave me a little present. That's right, pastel 100% het pied. She was having some issues feeding, but we've got her on mice. Now she won't take rats as of right now, but I was able to get her going on mice, so that's great. And she's already, after having her for a little while, she's already starting a shed cycle, so that's very promising. I'm really happy about that. Now getting back to the orange ghost girl here, this beautiful orange ghost comes to me from my good friend Mike Paquette at Nocturnal Mutations. You can find him on Facebook under Nocturnal Mutations, and seriously guys, I highly recommend this guy. He, from the very beginning when I first started doing business with him, he has been phenomenal. He's always there to answer any of my questions, and we've kind of developed a friendship over the years. But he's just a phenomenal breeder. I highly recommend you check him out. You check him out fast, because many times his hatchlings are gone before he's even able to put them up for sale. I mean, that's just the way it is when you're working with really great animals. But with that, I think we'll take and I'll get all set up with the cameras and lights, and we'll take a closer look at these two. Keep in mind, the little pastel het pied girl, she is in shed, unfortunately, but we'll get a closer look at them. Alright, so first up guys, here is our newest pastel 100% het for pied. Like I said, she came to me as a bad eater. We got her on mice now, and she is doing fabulous on the mice. Like I said, a couple weeks with me, and she's already starting a shed cycle, so that is very good. And she doesn't even hesitate when a mouse is in her tub. She snatches it up right away. So you know, that's just one of those things. You got some that are mousers and some that aren't. You feed them what they want, right? But yeah, she has been just a phenomenal little eater for me. Very pretty little girl, and like I said, she is starting that shed cycle, so she's definitely dull in color and whatnot. But again, I'm super excited for her in the future, as I'm super excited about all of my girls and their future. But it's a beautiful little girl. We have a male pied Nemo, and well, couldn't have Nemo without Dory though, right guys? So this is Nemo. I'm sorry, this is Dory, and apparently she is done. We'll have to get her back into her tub in quarantine. I know I'm filming inside my snake room, but get her back into her tub. So next up, we'll go have a look at our newest little orange ghost girl. Alright, and now here she is. She is a female orange ghost. And you know, kind of funny thing with the ghost hypo gene, when I had originally gotten into ball pythons, you know, I was seeing all these hypo animals, orange ghost animals, and I was like, who the heck would want a snake that looks like it's in shed all the time? But in reality, with a little bit of forward thinking, you look at the adults and what the hypo gene does for an adult animal, and it just keeps that brightness, keeps the cleanliness of the pattern, and it's truly a beautiful snake, you know. And with ball pythons, that's what we're trying to do, right guys, is we want to try and find those genes that are going to make the most beautiful adults, you know. Of course, all of the babies are just amazing, but some of those, let's be honest, you know, over time they brown out, and they get dirtier. Just a lot of the genes just are not as, I guess, as nice as adults. That's what we're trying to do, right? So this hypo, this orange ghost girl, and which I think she is an exceptional example of orange ghost, and she's just going to be an amazing base for all my projects in the future. Just so excited to have her in my collection. She's just gorgeous, striking a pose for us right now. Isn't that right? So there you have it, guys. A look at a couple of the new additions here at Marshal Morphs. I hope you guys like them. A couple other things. Right now we have that one clutch in the incubator. That one is on day 50 right now, so be looking for a video here coming up soon. I'm going to wait for them to pip, and then we're going to cut. I know I mentioned that about letting them come out, but you know, I think letting them pip on their own and then opening it up for them once they've pipped is kind of a happy medium that I'm comfortable with. So anyways, like I said, we're on day 50, so hopefully we'll have another video on that clutch coming up here in just, you know, in a few days or so. I do have a little bit of information on that, and as a teaser for the next video on that clutch, I'm thinking I might have a mystery gene in that clutch. So I'll talk a little bit more about that on the next video. As always, guys, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and we'll see you real soon.